So, people, this is the problem that we having, and this is what's happening. Okay, so when we playing in these games, in the first quarter, we jumping on top of the team. And while we jumping on top of the team, uh, the referees is basically, they get calling it even in the first quarter. Then when they get towards the end, they start going a little favoritism because they figure we're gonna blow these teams out. But the refs is not understanding that these are really good teams that we doing this to. So we jumping on top of really good teams. So what keep happening in the second quarter? So this is what's happening, and I'm saying this to the players so the players can understand. When you jump on top of teams like how we jump on top of them in the first quarter, the refs ain't gonna give you no calls because they expect you to keep the tempo and the type of play you playing up. So they figure they're gonna easily beat this team, so we gotta get them some calls, you know what I mean, to even this game out. So, all right, but when you winning, you supposed to expect that. You're supposed to know that. So as for my players, you understand what I mean? Y'all can't let up. Y'all can't stop to argue with the referees. Just because y'all getting so now, what's happening is this, right? So the other players is going down and they get a call, and then we go down and we don't get a call. So then our players, our team is mad. You understand what I'm saying? We mad because we feel we not getting the same call, but you don't supposed to be worried about that, bro. Just get back on defense. But by doing that right there, that little one act alone gets us in a bad rhythm as the game plays out. So when it comes down, when it get to the fourth quarter, y'all yapping at the referees for the whole game because they not giving y'all calls, but y'all don't realize in the fourth quarter y'all gonna get the calls. Technically, on a professional level, the refs is not supposed to call a game like that. They supposed to just call all the calls. So it's really affecting the guys because by the time we end the fourth quarter, we already mad at the refs. The refs is mad at us, and the other team is quiet as kept. So they're gonna get all of the calls, and we're not gonna get the favorable calls. So I advise my players, do not say one word. We are enforcing now a no talk to the ref rule. You talk to the ref, you gonna coming out the game right there. And if you don't like that right there, I'm just gonna suspend you. It's no talking to the ref. You want to talk to the ref? It better be a dead ball. So when it comes to my players, when you talking to the ref while the game is still in motion, that's disrespect. You can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all talking to the ref while it's a live play. The ref got to focus on the game. He don't got time to focus on what you're telling him. You understand? And this is only happening because we jumping on top of these teams in the first quarter. So after that, in the second quarter, the referees are giving the other team momentum. And then it's to make it a good game. So by the time it's a good game at halftime and the game be even, then we mad because the game don't supposed to be even. But I just advise my teams I gotta learn to play do that and do not argue with the refs. Do not talk to the refs. So it wasn't like besides the one incident where the ref felt that he was disrespected. It was no incident, nobody disrespecting the ref. But just reasoning with them for calls, I can't do that. Just leave it alone. And if the refs get a hold of this video, they gotta know when a team jump on top of a team, it ain't no mercy. You can't just say, "Oh, they blowing them, so we gonna just give them some calls and don't give them calls." You can't do that, refs.